Okay, now? It's probably just on the computer at this point. If I turn the gain down...
It's fine.
Okay.
This is like optimal
gain.
Optimal gains, dude.
I'm getting some optimal gains nowadays, dude.
How's that going?
It's been going good. Tried so much puss as before. Do not say 0 times 2 is 0 because I will hit you with one of these.
I will break my neck in half.
Yeah, so just me and Dave. Everyone introduce yourself. There's me, Devin.
There's me, Davis.
And that's it. Just 2 boys.
Alright, we're trying this out because we realized our games were just podcasts anyways.
Basically. So it's like the second day of summer. For me. Is it for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm doing good. I've had some good days. I had a Korean barbecue night. I had a beach day. Now I'm having a what the fuck this is. So there's a clear drop off in fun.
Oh yeah.
We both have like 20 topics written down.
I have.
So we're just gonna knock through.
So many.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You know, Miles.
Mm-hmm.
He told me his aunt's name was Dorcas.
The name?
Yes.
Whoa.
Dorcas.
I was thinking Dorkus, Dorcas, but that's still good.
Uh-huh.
How's she doing these days, huh?
She's probably dead.
Oh.
I don't
Most
know.
likely.
how am I supposed to know about my friend's aunt?
Ask.
Say, hey, how's Dorcas doing?
Yeah, good old Dorky. You know, she got made fun of.
Dude, you know she got all that Wayne.
I talked about a lot of the stuff that happened at Decon, but I don't think I finished.
Yeah, I don't think you did.
What did I not talk about?
Yeah?
Decon. That I didn't, like, what? I'm saying... What, dude?
How do I know?
Okay, let me go through real quick. Dude, recently, like, I've been getting Andrew and Dewey into doing the Mario noises. So, like, yeah, that's. I looked through all the noises, and that's one too. No one ever pointed out.
Yeah. He goes, huh.
I love the one where the fire death where he goes, wah! I can't do it, dude. He sounds crazy.
He goes,
I wish I could do that one, dude.
He goes, oomph.
Oomph. No, but we started doing like we'd be doing Michael Jackson noises, and then we transfer we just kind of eventually like turn into that, like ooh. No, we'd just be doing that back and forth, and it
I'd
goes
love to hear Mario do that.
Ooh.
You know, Michael Jackson's having another tour soon.
How much?
What?
I'm trying to get there.
Oh, it's like $2.
Couple thou. 100 thou.
Yeah.
Dude, if Michael Jackson was having a tour, how much would you pay?
A post-mortem tour.
Yeah.
It's like the Tupac hologram.
Yeah, how much would you pay to go there?
I mean...
Dude, why don't they do that?
They could.
They could.
They have fucking Miku concerts.
Hatsune Miku.
Yeah. Man,
I'm mostly just upset we couldn't get Cash Flow the E-game to work.
Dude, I'm livid. How do you think I feel?
Alright, well, you got some good?
I don't know if I've told you about it.
Oh, yeah?
But
lay it on me.
My friend said he was beating his meat, and then he nut, and apparently he just nuts on his hand. Yeah. So I was like, you don't use a tissue or anything? He's like, yeah, but that's after, so I guess he just likes nutting on his hand. So then after he's done, he looks down and sees his nut-covered hand, and he goes, you know what? I think I can use this.
What?
So,
Did you tell me this?
I might have. I don't know. I know I've told some other people, but... So he looks down, and he's like, I know what to do with this. So he takes a picture of it on Snapchat, and he writes Spidey webs.
I think you told me.
And then he sends it to 2 of our other friends.
Jesus. How do you feel opening that?
I didn't open it.
Oh, really?
He just told me about
You're
it.
not cool enough.
Yeah.
No, I think he told that last podcast, actually.
Probably. Yeah, and then one of our other friends, and one of the 2 guys he sent it to, said, I'll come over and look it up for you, Peter Parker.
Okay, I'll just talk about some stuff that happened recently, so I know they weren't in the last podcast. Like, I had a very strange encounter the past couple days. Just like one day in the past few. It was like right before summer started. It was me, Noah, Soto, and this other girl. We
Whoa.
were. I'm getting there.
Holy.
But we were walking. We were playing bocce ball in the park. I know, the whitest thing you could ever do.
Bocce ball. Dude.
Bocce ball's fun. We were just playing that,
Dude,
and
well, you play bocce ball with Bakugan.
I'm sure you could. I don't know. Why won't I? I should do it. But so we were like,
okay.
What?
I'm gonna say something.
What?
You know what pisses me off about Bakugan?
Yeah.
Okay, in the anime, in like the first episode, the main fucking generic boy goes over and he's fighting like this bad guy, and bad guy's revealed to have a power that makes him infinitely lose his Bakugan. Like it's like a Shadow Realm thing. Like he sends something out and then he uses an attack and that one's gone forever. But he just keeps sending out every single thing he has one after another, and it just instantly gets sucked away every time he sends it out. And I'm like, are you dumb? Like,
he loses everything he has.
literally, he just sends one thing out after another. He's like, oh, maybe it'll not work this time, and then he just loses it.
I feel like you've told me this before, because it's a
probably
very
have.
specific gripe.
Like,
Is this just his character arc through the entire series, or like the first episode?
I don't know. It just happened like in probably the first episode or one of the first ones.
Well, you'd think that would be like the main character's issue, not the villains, right?
What do you mean?
Wait, did you say who had this problem?
No, the main guy was the one losing all of his stuff.
Oh, I misheard you.
And I was just like, okay, there becomes a point where you go, huh, maybe I shouldn't keep doing this and losing everything.
Yeah, and he did. It's a generic main character.
Anyways, go on. Just had to get that out of my system.
Yeah, I understand. Now this person text me something related. So basically,
Bakugan?
No, the story.
No.
What are you eating? A cough drop? Did that say balls?
It's so stupid.
It says balls. What are you eating? You flash a thing that says balls.
It just says wiener. There's nothing else on the package.
I can't have a podcast while you're just sitting in a fucking corner on your knees.
Eating cough drops.
We take a picture of this shit.
Oh, my hair's all sweaty.
I don't care. Look at this goon. Like, I got a picture of you mid-tongue out. No, I didn't. Stop. You just threw it at me.
Anyways.
Can I continue?
Yes.
Okay, so we were playing bocce ball like, any white man does. And this lady walked up. It was some sweet old lady, probably like maybe 60s, probably 60s, walking her like golden retriever, and she stopped by us, like all four of us, and she's like, hey, excuse me, can I have like a minute of your guys' time? And we're like, yeah, what's up? And I looked at this lady, and she looked kind of familiar, but I didn't really know. I was like, yeah, okay.
You look down. The dog was Goddard from Jimmy Neutron.
I look up, and Jimmy Neutron has aged quite considerably. He's actually changed his gender in the meantime.
No, it's his mom from the show.
It was not his mom.
What do you do?
What do I do? I fuck her on the spot. She's a thickie. Anyway, so this lady was not a thickie. She spoke as slow as I am right now. Like,
you're gonna say like she's spoken like in ancient lost language.
No, dude, it was just a very strange encounter. So this like I could smell the alcohol in this lady. So just to give you some context, so again, the way she explained everything, like to get her point across, she could have taken maybe 2 minutes, but instead this whole encounter took about 15. We were standing there for 15 minutes talking to this lady, and the first thing she said was like, I remember you. Like, she looked at me, and
I'm your true mother.
I was like, my first thought was like,
okay,
what?
I was talking to your mom last night.
Yeah.
Like, on the phone.
Yeah?
Because she called me, she said, Davis, I have something really important to tell you. Hold on, I need to check out the specifics of this. But, I'm not kidding, dude, this is real.
Okay.
Okay, no, I'm not laughing, this is serious.
Okay.
Your mom called me up. She said, Davis, I have something very important to tell you. Your friend Devin, his name is not Devin. That's what I told him so he would be safe from the world. But I think it's time that I've told you guys that his true name... Damn it. His true name is Devinglio. Devinglio. Anyways, go on.
Dude, you know how, like, a lot of...
I had that written down.
Devinglio?
Yeah.
You're just gonna interrupt my story every couple of minutes? I mean, I'm fine with that. Devinglio?
Alright, Devinglio, go on.
Now I know the truth.
Yeah.
Now that's fully unlocked my potential to tell this story.
Yes.
So this lady looks at me and she was like, yeah, about 2-3 summers ago, and she's getting a little teary and she's like,
what did you do to this woman?
She was like, you were just a young man and look at you now, you're so grown. And that's basically what she was saying, but that took her a little while to say. She was like, it wasn't even like she was taking long pauses. It was like she kept reiterating the same like sentence. Like she'd start over.
So get on with it, oldie.
Basically, dude. And so I was like, okay, is
I think she's just becoming senile. You've never met her in her life, right?
I at that point I was like, is this the old pool monitor? I don't know.
She's aged rapidly. She was a stunning early 20s beach model.
No. Like she was old as a pool monitor. But, she was fucking like, and then she looked at our other friends and she was like, I don't know you guys, but she was like, look at you, you're all so young, you get so beautiful and old. Like, I'm assuming this is the point she's trying to get across, like, wow. I feel like she got a very, like, a realization that she's older, like, she's growing old,
she's
and
like,
her glory days are over.
I really am old.
Yeah.
No, and then she started trying to sell you a pyramid scheme the whole time.
And then she was like, this has already been like 5 minutes of us being like, and then every once in a while she's like, I know you guys think I'm weird, I know you think I'm weird, but just I'm just take my word, I'm not. and we were just this whole time we were
like,
just
you know what?
very,
yeah, you're right. That's under your jurisdiction.
Yeah, we were very sympathetic. Like, no, it's okay. No, you're not weird. And this whole time we're just
I
like,
could put this cough drop in my cup of water and dissolve it.
Did you make some lean?
Yeah, dude.
Got any Sprite?
I put the lean in the Sprite.
So yeah, this lady, she then starts asking for hugs.
Oh, dude, how'd it feel?
So I was just like, let me go on. She was just saying like, oh, you guys are so grown, and look at me.
Please,
and I know you think I'm weird.
Upon your supple, young, firm bodies.
And this whole time I've just been petting her dog. Like,
what kind of dog was it?
It was a nice golden retriever, like a trusty lad.
Trusty lad?
Yeah, like a nice little steed. And I was
he up to dastardly deeds?
No, the lady might have been, dude.
That's shady.
She then
she said, I have come to recruit you to commit dastardly deeds under my jurisdiction.
She was then like, she looks at Nick and she's like, here, let me get you a hug. And then she just like walks up and hugs Nick. And he's like, okay, and then she gives him a little kiss on the shoulder and like rubs his back. And then he like,
and her hand starts creeping lower.
No, and she just lets go. And she reiterates the same point, except she doesn't get her point across. And to this day, I don't know what she was trying to say.
You think she was just losing it?
I think so, dude. That it was such a strange encounter. She ends up trying to hug all of us, but like it's not even one after the other.
You pushed her down. You're like, oh!
And then like we all were like, I think I know this lady, except for the girl that was with us, and she was not having it, dude. She like at some point she was just like, she's like, guys, listen to me, and especially you. And she looks at her and she was like, you're so grown and beautiful, and you gotta watch out. Can I get a hug? And she's like,
she's probably pickpocketing you guys.
Did not happen.
Have you checked?
Yeah, I think I'm fine. Yeah, like her arms are crossed, and she was like, she just kind of shakes her head like no, and then this lady's like no, and she's like mm-mm, and she looks like okay, and then she's like,
it's gonna end up like Shawshank Redemption.
I don't know, and then she's just like, I know you think I'm weird, and I'm like I'm starting to think so.
You said that?
No. I was just like okay, and then eventually she's just like just go back to playing your game. Just throw the ball. And then we were just like, I'm gonna walk home. And she was like, okay. And we'd all like walked home, but
then she followed you.
We realized that in this sort of state where it's possible, like we're literally outside the front door. So we're like, we're not going back in the way, so she can see our house. We're like, we're gonna go fucking all the way around and make sure she's not following us and going through the back. And I don't understand what she was trying to get across. We were thinking like maybe she's just a poor old lady, and I was like maybe she's so sad now that like these like young teenagers could not have time for her, did not understand her. Frankly, I did not. I had no idea what she's trying to get across. I just felt bad. I don't know why I took so long to explain this. It was a very strange encounter.
Devin, what if this was just like some heartbreaking like Cats in the Cradle song fucking situation
It
where,
might have been.
where her kids no longer have time for you.
don't know.
And now everyone she approaches is just like, ew, get away.
Probably because she's so weird about it, dude. She literally that
senile.
whole
She-
encounter
she
was
can't help
15
it.
minutes, and we're standing there like, what's going on? And like, I don't know. Can you imagine how awkward it was us standing there like, no, take your time, and I still don't know what she's trying to tell us. We just left, feeling very strangely. That's some stranger danger right there.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're afraid to go to the pool because if she's a monitor, I don't know what I'm gonna say to her. She's like, "You're stuck with me." That's what they were saying. Like, the girl's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the pool, but if that one, if the pool monitor's there and it's her, I'm leaving." So far, we haven't had an encounter yet. But it was a very strange encounter.
Wow, sounds like it.
Yeah, man.
Miles and I were talking about. He sat at my table.
Yeah.
There's a point where we got to pick our own seats in chemistry. So, I was in the back corner and we were doing stuff with the periodic table,
Like a little child
doing,
would.
elements and stuff.
Mhm.
Like as part of the assignment, we were talking about all these dumb element names. I don't remember what we were talking about, but we ended up saying Fumblium. like I misread one as Fumblium. So then I kind of created this element where just I was like, yeah, if you come within 10 feet of it, you just start tripping and fumbling. So it hasn't been put on the periodic table yet because every scientist who tries to handle it just slips and falls over.
Yeah.
They're dropping it,
They
slipping
can't
out of
put
their
any
hands.
research over it.
Yeah.
The machine
Whenever they
starts
go to
messing
pick it up, it rolls to the side and they slip on a banana.
Yeah. Fumbling.
What if that was a thing? There's an element where just if you came near it, you just started falling over and tripping constantly.
That's its only
knocking
property.
things over.
What chemical bonds and shit could
We don't know. We
I
can't
don't-
see it.
Yeah.
You trip every time you try to pick it up.
The machine, it's too slippery, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it can't even be handled by robots.
Yeah, the robots will
Fumbling.
fall over.
Any, whether it be organic or inorganic life cannot handle it.
Nothing. Inorganic life, dude.
Yep. What's wrong with that? I'm inorganic. I was made in a Petri dish, dude. Fun fact.
Yeah, tell me a bit about your life.
Right now,
Yeah.
like my whole life story.
Yeah, starting from the Petri dish.
So first couple of years, I was like a little spermy boy in a dish. With a couple other my brothers.
Gotta speak up. Look at the mic audio.
I don't know where to go with this. Just tell me some stupid shit that happened at school.
All right. Oh yeah, dude. Last night I learned how to double jump.
How'd that go?
It was awesome, dude.
Can you teach me?
No.
Really?
That's forbidden knowledge.
Where do you find it?
No, I'm not telling you.
In a hidden book.
I found it in the ancient scrolls
How to double
of days past.
Jesus, dude. Have you ever have you ever known a girl's crazy but you talk to her just because she's insanely attractive?
Not necessarily.
That's kind of the deal with this girl.
Is this a new person?
Yeah, it's a new WBG.
So I haven't heard about this person yet.
Well, that was the girl in the story.
Yeah.
Here, she's been somewhat normal to our group because okay, what happened was that the Tear Santa festival.
Mm-hmm.
The second you left, we were hanging out. It was us three and then you. The second you left, we just she just saw us and she tagged along with us and we were she switched schools. We haven't talked to her in a while, so we were just hanging out. And she's literally my neighbor, really close. So I was afterward we were just hanging out okay, that actually wasn't that bad. A lot of people at school says some crazy shit about her and what she's done or said. But so far she's been cool with us, but she's been dropping some red flags, along the way.
Like a little trail.
But here's one sign. She was not having it with a pool monitor, dude. She was no compassion. She was if you guys weren't there, I would have just fucking cussed her out or left. I was Jesus.
Wow.
I know. I was okay. Dude, one thing I want to do, because you know how we were saying it would be really fun to mess around with, make a fake Tinder account and mess around with people? But the problem was but it'll take so long to get matches and for people to respond. We made an account with her just to fuck around with people. My account right now has about 3 likes pending. People I haven't liked that have liked my account. In the first 5 minutes, she had 99.
Exactly.
And I was Jesus, these guys were so thirsty. It was so funny, dude.
You gotta do that with a girl.
we just used her. It wasn't even. I don't even know if it was a catfish, technically. Like, it was a real person that we knew. I guess it wasn't us, technically, but she was there. It was ridiculous. Like, you just take someone conventionally attractive, put a bikini photo in there, and the rest is history, dude. I told this one guy,
Why don't
like...
you put a bikini photo of yourself?
I'd get a lot of likes.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
I'm telling you.
These guys were fucking crazy, because we just like everyone we saw, so we get the weirdest dudes. This one dude, he looked like the 300-pound basement type, you know? And, we were saying some freaky shit, like... you started role-playing with us? Like...
Said, what's this?
Because I was like, I was just saying, like, he was saying some weird shit, like, hello, fellow lady, what do you do? How do you do? And we were talking, and at some point I said, just fuck me already, dude. And then, like, he like, escalated it, man. He was saying, like, I don't even know how he got to this point. He was role-playing, like, but how did you get your phone when you were tied down in my basement with, like, all this, like, crazy circumstances?
Do you have screenshots?
I could find it if we logged back into the account, but I'd have to talk to them and, like, remember whose phone it was on. But there's some weird shit, too. Like, after that point, I just said, dude, you're crazy, and I didn't respond. And, maybe I should have, like, went along with it.
Yeah, you should have.
I don't know. I was like, I don't like this.
He said, I pull out your big toe.
I tickle it with a feather. What do you do?
No, it's your line of action.
I know this. Oh, one guy was just like, he was like, damn, I'm lucky to even have been matched with you or something. He just said something like that, and I'm like, sorry, dude, I'm a catfish. And the rest is... But I'm saying, we should definitely do an episode where we just make a Tinder account and just fuck around with people.
Absolutely.
So that's our line of action, dude. Just catfish. What was that?
It's the aliens.
Yep, it's like a drum noise.
They've arrived. They do the Slenderman. Someone picked up the first page.
Dude, you know what we should do this Halloween? We should print out all the pages, like all 8 from Slender, and put them in, like, in a forest this Halloween. Like, just some random forest. And just place them around, then we run, and then we prank people. Like, that's it. They're gonna get so fucking scared, dude. They're gonna think, like, Slenderman is real.
You're saying that with, like, such, like, mild enthusiasm.
Yeah.
I can see the
I specifically...
the excitement in your eyes. You said that. Was it you or...
It was... Which is the guy we should bring up next podcast with everyone.
Have you still not... Ooh, a girl Snapchatted me.
Oh!
What would you do if you met a man whose speech sounded like he was missing a pop filter? So, like,
everything was like...
Yeah, all his P's and B's and stuff are, like, clipping. And there's, like, some slight background, like, room sound emanating from him.
I'd love to do that.
Like, his room isn't properly soundproof like ours.
If I just met a man like that.
Yeah, what'd you do?
I'd ask him how it happened, how I can obtain his powers.
He says, I let's played for too long.
And I become this way.
The mic became my voice.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. The mic takes in the noise.
It transferred its properties into my body.
He swallowed a mic, and every time noise comes in, it, like before, when he speaks, it transfers to the mic and then back out through the, like, output.
His voice box is like a digital mic.
Yo, dude. Let's do that. I'm gonna get a surgery to replace my voice box with an actual, like, synthesizer.
You think anyone's ever had, like, recreational surgery?
Just for fun. Yeah,
like, could you do that? Could you go into the doctor's office and be like, I'd like you to remove one kidney, please?
Just do it.
Like, what's the reason behind this? So, like, no, I just want to.
I feel like it. I mean, if you give them that money, who are they to say no?
This is, like, 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was hard for me not to, like, tell you when it happened. Like, I was, like, so tempted.
Really?
Yeah, I was just like, I was about to. I was like, nah, I better let him hear this first.
All right.
So,
just drop your whole phone.
Yep. So, all right. So, you know, as you do as a boy, you're beating your meat.
Yeah.
That's how this is starting.
Okay, yeah.
No, a little background. There's a fly in my room.
Okay.
And I kept trying to kill it, but it was, like, flying away.
But you're trying to kill it, but one hand was on your dick, so it was...
No, this was before. like a day or something before.
Yeah.
And I was, like, swinging at it, and I hit it, and it kind of, like, fell down behind my bed. And so I thought I killed it, but I guess I only stunned it, because the next day when I was in the act, I was just, like, it came back. It started flying around.
Okay.
So then at some point, as I was getting near,
Oh, no.
it lands on my desk.
Okay.
And I say, you know what I can do? I can take this thing out right now.
Dude, don't tell me.
So I like use a protractor in my mind to find the optimum.
Oh my fucking god.
To find the optimum angle. I'm not kidding. So, with a perfect parabola, it arcs and it lands on it perfectly. But no,
Fucking none of the fly.
No, that's not the crazy part.
What?
After that, I was like, oh, I should probably like clean this up.
What a fucking madman.
No, but then I hear something and I look over and I see a small stream of like smoke. So I walk over to it. It's literally getting melted.
What?
I'm saying, huh?
How does that happen?
No, it started like it killed the fly. Should I get
And
this
it
checked
fucking
out?
burned his skin. Oh.
No, it melted it like whole. Should I go to the doctor?
What?
No, it went through the desk too.
Shut
No,
up.
like I literally had to get the glass replaced.
No.
This is a new piece.
No.
Yeah. Before, remember this one is like more clear, but this has like a greenish tint to the side.
Shut up.
No,
dude.
I'm not kidding, dude.
You fucking with me.
No, I have corrosive nut. I really should go to the doctor. I think there's something wrong with me.
Did you just...
I'm not kidding.
No, shut up.
No, Devin, this happened.
You're fucking... It went through the...
Yes.
I
Luckily, I caught it before it went on the carpet, but it kind of burned my hand.
think the funniest fucking visual is you having the bright idea. Just to, like, I'm a fucking nut on this dude. I was gonna go out.
Yeah, I didn't even go right on it. I calculated
Perfect trajectory.
It was like a mortar shot, dude.
Shut the fuck up.
No, this happened.
Ow! It did not happen.
Yes.
You did not nut through your fucking glass, dude. Your glass table did not happen.
It literally melted it, dude.
Shut up.
I'm not kidding.
No. Oh my fucking god. No, I think you're good though. Just look up.
Yeah, that's normal.
Look up. Does semen burn fly skin?
No, it wasn't even the skin. The whole thing got melted into a soup.
Did it like go through the floor?
I heard it screaming.
Those...
What?
Did it go through the floor?
No,
Like,
it
through the
kind of
carpet?
melted into the carpet because at that point the acidity had kind of died
It's a
out.
fucking white stain right there.
No,
Right under
I cleaned it up.
I replaced the whole carpet.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's real.
You had me for a little bit. I was like, no, you didn't. You didn't fucking not do that. Jesus Christ. And you were like, I was tempted to tell you, but I just didn't.
Yeah, that's true.
Shut the fuck up.
It was later that night that I learned how to double jump.
Once you've done that, you've unlocked anything.
Yeah,
You have. Jesus.
Not the requirements. Speaking of nut,
Okay.
when we were recording Metal Gear Rising with Cameron,
Yeah.
you brought a story of how your friend, your friend's little brother nut on a toilet seat.
Oh yes.
You brought
I
that
never
up,
finished that.
and then I cut you off, and that was like 5 months ago, and it's been eating away at my soul ever since. What is the resolution to this?
Oh, I'm trying to remember. So how far did I tell you? All I remember is like.
You literally just said the synopsis. That was it.
Oh. He told me like. His grandma or some shit was like. Wait. So was he caught in the or no? Was it just opened and then there's nut in the seat?
I think.
Like what was the synopsis I told you?
You just said his little brother nut on the toilet seat.
Yeah. Okay. So I think what happened, how he explained it to me was that his grandma visited and he was like, she was like, oh, I'm gonna use the bathroom, and then you're like, I use meal. Like,
Oh my god, that clicked.
oh shit. And it was like, what the fuck is his name? He was like, Iglesias, ¿qué estás haciendo? That's how it was so.
You do such a good Mexican voice.
No, I'm just trying to impersonate him. You did it so.
Spanish voice.
You did it good. And then like, because he told me he was really upset because him and his brother got called in the room, and Diego's like, I did not nut on the seat, Dad. That was not me. I can just believe me. And he's like, I don't care who it was. You don't have to rat yourself out. You don't have to rat the other guy out. I just want you guys to not do it again. He's like, Dad, I didn't fucking nut on the toilet.
Possibility.
Yeah, I know. It could have been 2 people. What if it
I'm
was
not saying it was you. I'm not saying it wasn't you.
what if it was a dad?
It could have been.
That like sounds like some of the
I
shit
would
from
do
The
that
Office.
to my kids. I would get my. It would be like a Daddy of Five situation where they like gaslight them and then film it. So I'd like a nut on the toilet seat and not tell anyone. And I'd call them all into my room and I'd say, "Who did this?"
So their whole lives, they think it's the other person.
I'd get my wife to film it, and they're all like crying and stuff.
This is literally some shit from The Office. Like,
And then I'd like grab them and like choke them by their clothes, and little did they know it was me the whole time.
it was the boss who did it, and he calls everyone in the office to rat people out.
Yeah, so
Jesus.
then I upload it on YouTube and get arrested.
It was just funny. He was explaining to me that like he had to get this long ass like scornful talk with the two of them. The whole time he's like, "Dad, I know better." And the dad the whole time was like, "It's okay if you want to beat your meat, but just clean that shit up, okay?" That's
How did he even get onto the toilet seat?
I don't know. That's what Diego was saying. He was like,
Was he like standing bent over it awkwardly and trying to get it in?
"There's a
and
fly
just-
on the toilet seat."
Yeah, there's no fly remains left.
Yeah.
He's the same as me. Speaking of nut,
Again.
I don't get it when people like use a sock. Like that just
I
sounds
don't like that.
that just sounds gross.
That doesn't
Like you don't have any better way to like catch that stuff.
catch it. That's why guys will like.
I just nut into the air and then pull out a tissue and like put it underneath where it's gonna land. It's like in Spider-Man 1 where he trips MJ and he catches her and then he catches all the lunch food on the table. That's me with my tissue catching all my nuts.
Dude, you ever like fly in space and you nut and then like you get a little trash can because it's like floating like. No, if you nut in space, it would probably like maintain the same.
It would
like,
propel you backwards a little.
because it's really fast, isn't it? Like it doesn't. It's probably some stupid science fact like nut goes at 30 miles an hour.
It
But
goes at 300 miles an hour.
fucking it makes an opening in the space station. Everyone in the fucking airship
Facility.
just dies.
How would you have your ween out in space?
How? No, I mean you're in a rocket ship and you nut and
so
then
you're
it goes
inside.
and
I've
then it
always
goes
wanted
so
to drink
fast.
water in zero gravity. That looks so cool.
How does it look cool to drink water?
Because it's like a floating bubble.
Oh, you mean like it's float? I thought you mean you just drink it from like a bottle and you're like, dude, that'd be so sick.
That'd be dope, dude.
Yeah, it's like you go like you pour it like down, but it doesn't come out because there's no gravity.
Do you ever think the pee was stored in the balls?
What do you mean think?
You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
When did you first learn that is the case?
Probably like maybe like a year ago when it blew up on Instagram, like pee stored in the balls.
No,
That's what
I
I
just
knew.
have this memory. See, that's the thing. My memory is just like bad. But every once in a while, like I actually have a ton of tiny memories that I can get reminded of, but I can't just think back to them at any time.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have some things that are so specific. Like, you know the thing where I was talking about, like, when I said I was gonna open up Martial Arts,
Yeah.
which is in our Marble Blast playthrough that was, like, 10 minutes long.
Yeah.
But, I can, like, remember where I was when I was drawing that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was, like, on the classroom. You know how they have those, like, carpets that were, like, a grid of, like, all the different rainbow colors?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was, like, on one of those.
Ooh.
And they had, like, the glossy printer paper with Crayola markers, so it would, like, slightly smudge if you rubbed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
So, like,
I have
it was, like,
weird vivid memories.
it was on that kind of stuff. But, yeah, I had one of those where I remember asking my mom, I don't know if I had my ween out or whatever. I was, like, 3 or 4. And I was, like, I don't know how, but I basically, she was, like, half asleep. And I was just like, Mom, what's in my balls? Like, I was like, what's in here?
Is this the story where you thought food was stored in the balls?
Yeah,
Oh my
she
fucking
said,
God.
that's where your food is. I think she was I think she might have thought I was talking about my bladder or something.
Yeah.
So I was just like, that makes sense. And I knew that, like, when you went to the bathroom, that was your food coming out. So I thought pee was stored in the balls. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm not sure where
It
along
makes
the
sense.
line I figured that out. I think once I figured out what a bladder was, I just didn't question why my nugs were there. Isn't that weird to think about? There's a period of time in your life where you didn't know what your nugs did.
I don't know.
You just accepted that they were there and
Yeah.
didn't care.
Basically.
Yeah, you just lived with it. You're
See,
like,
you
I
just
have
knew
these.
boys have them.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Did you talk about how you thought Obama killed Osama? in
I
the
did.
camping one?
I did.
Yes.
Obama.
I like that idea.
I do too. Like, it's
Like
fucking.
he comes in with an M16.
Yeah, he knocks down the door and he's like, "Oh my god, it's him."
That would be a true president. He joins
How
the Navy
patriotic.
SEALs on the front lines.
Yeah.
Why don't we get a president like that?
Yeah. Where you at, big man? You know what I'm talking about.
Big Man Jones?
Yeah. Jones Barbecue.
And foot massage.
Yep. Oh, whoa.
Speaking of children,
Yep.
You know that Delaware is going to be the first state to ban child marriage?
Ever?
Yeah.
What constitutes child marriage?
Marriage of children.
Before 18?
I guess.
That's not illegal.
I guess so. I just read that on Reddit and I was like, what?
And will be the first.
Yeah, like to be the first state.
I guess that's a thing because fucking the guys in our class are engaged. That still amazes me. People this early are gonna like commit themselves for the rest of their life to
Like,
one
even
person.
if I had a great girlfriend, I'd be like, yeah, I'll probably marry this person in like 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wouldn't just be like, yeah, I'm gonna marry her now.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess it could work.
I need to. That's a strange guy.
You wouldn't have to pay as much rent.
Yeah. Hey, it's a very smart game plan. I've never even seen this person before either. Like the girlfriend, the fiance.
Yeah, how do you know he's not just making her up?
She could be.
Okay, you know
Everyone
what?
fucks them too. They're like, yeah, how's the engagement? He's like, it's going good, guys. And they're like, yeah, I'm sure it is.
Come closer.
Okay. What's up?
You know what, Devin?
Yeah.
I realized... Mike. I realized that our podcasts are usually too civil and calm.
Uh-huh.
We need to get a little heated.
Okay.
We need to have more arguments so we can get more views.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
Alright,
what...
fuck you. Yeah.
Okay, so... Okay, what can we argue about?
Abortion.
We gotta lead up to that.
Okay.
Alright. What's your,
Okay, pineapple on pizza.
I think it's good.
No.
Okay, you know what, Devin? There's so many people who would think that it's like this awful thing, then just don't order it, okay? Like, there's
Well,
things
it's a
that
problem when I go to a party, or I go with you or an Andrew, and we try to order pizza, and then one of the 2 or 3 has to have pineapple on it, and I can't eat one of the 2 or 3, even though I'm one of 2 or the 3 people. Am I right? Am I
Okay,
right?
look, pineapple is something that it's just like the thing where it's like if you don't like it, then just don't eat it. Like, there's things like freaking putting pure raw vanilla extract into your bananas. It's like, okay, yeah, that's pretty gross. But I can't imagine why there's such as like so many people like actively upset that people put pineapple on pizza.
Because it's just that disgusting.
It's not disgusting, okay? It's delicious. It has a great texture. Okay, pepperoni has like a nice savory, oily flavor.
Yeah.
And then pineapple is nice and sweet and light.
Why would you want your pizza to be sweet? I don't
Because
understand.
it complements the other flavors really well. Tomatoes are acidic already. That's a fruit. Why can't pineapple also like complement that?
The tomato is a sauce. The sauce is not sweet. Sauce.
It is.
I'm a pizza boy. You ever make a pizza before, buddy?
Okay, just
End of
because I
argument,
didn't make
buddy.
a pizza that got 80,000 views on Imgur of all
That
fucking
happened.
places. Yeah.
End of
because-
argument.
Okay, on the front page of Imgur, when something shows up, then everyone just scrolls through it and sees it, so they accumulate naturally. It's not
Yep.
like upvotes where you consciously have to do it. If you're just
Alright,
scrolling
well,
through,
I like to see you do it,
and
buddy.
a few people see it, then everyone's gonna see it.
Yeah. Well, why don't you get huge on Imgur? Imgur, do it.
Dude, did
I'd like to
Cameron?
do it.
Cameron probably saw that. Cameron's an Imgur boy.
He is. He's the only Imgur boy I know.
I used to be, and then I found Reddit. I'm like, oh, this is just an Imgur, but way better.
Let's have an argument against Cameron. Let's just like.
Let's just make fun of Cameron right now.
Yeah. You know, Cameron, gay.
Oh, dude, tell me
Fun
about
fact.
it.
Yeah. You ever seen him with a woman before?
Yeah.
Well,
Devin, Cameron's been ahead of you in the game department.
Cameron really has. No.
Yes.
How so?
He's
You're
had
mad
like
at Cameron?
3 girlfriends since you've had your last one break up with you.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure all of my accumulative one has been longer than his accumulative.
I dated for an accumulative 3 weeks of my life, so I think I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, really? Oh,
Yeah. All right, more debates.
More debates. What's a debatable topic? How about child labor?
It's pretty cool, dude.
Yeah. Shit. Okay. New topic.
All right, how do you pronounce GIF or GIF?
I'm pretty sure I started saying it the way you started saying it, and then everyone started making fun of you, and I was like, I think I just said GIF.
I say GIF.
Okay, there it is.
All right.
That's why. I don't really care, like, because people are like, oh, it's graphics, so it's GIF, but then other people are like, well, shut up. The official maker of the GIF said it's pronounced GIF, so, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't that happen?
Yeah.
Well,
All right, I'm on a debate.org website, and I'm
they're
going
just gonna give you legitimate like topics. That's probably what I went through to
Are
go on my
craisins
debate.
sentient, Devin? Is that a legitimate
Are
topic?
craisins what?
Yeah. Should teens be allowed to have sex?
Yes. No.
It should be required.
Required?
Yeah.
Yeah, no man left behind. Sex before marriage, yes or no?
Dude, I've been married, so it's not a problem.
Okay, well... how about...
Pooh Bear is secretly part of the Illuminati. Wow, that's funny.
Pepe, hate symbol, yes or no?
Alright, you like dogs or cats better?
Dogs.
Damn it. Alright.
Well, I don't own any cats. I have a dog. I've had one my whole life.
Favorite flavor of M&M?
The bread one, because it's my favorite color.
Yeah, dude. Alright, alright, what's your favorite soda?
To me, soda and ice cream both have a default, like, not even like a default, it's like, if you say, do you want a soda, my brain goes to Coke. You want
That's because their marketing is ridiculous. It's like the most well-known brand
but
of
to be honest,
anything.
Well, I mean, my point is, like, to me, like, ice cream, per se, is vanilla to me. Like, I don't know how to explain this correctly, but it's like, for me, the default flavor of ice cream is vanilla.
Yeah,
so
that's why it's
to
like
me,
the term
vanilla
for,
tastes like ice cream tastes like vanilla.
for like
you feel?
vanilla Minecraft. It's called that. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's the basic.
So yeah, I love me some vanilla Minecraft. But Coke is the same way. But actually, now that I think about it, well, that's just like what I get. Like they say, you want a soda? I'll always get a Coke. Maybe I'll go crazy. Maybe I'll get a cherry Coke. You never know. Maybe I only like that shit because it's red. It's my favorite. Maybe I've been biased my whole life.
You're wearing a red shirt right now.
I actually am not.
No, you actually are.
You are telling a lie, sir. No. Don't pull out the phone. Don't pull out the camera.
Alright, is Herobrine real?
Yes.
Dude, Herobrine is not real, dude.
Dude, Notch made a special
Devin,
account.
There's no such thing as Herobrine. Have you seen the patch notes? They've removed him like 20 times.
But every time he comes back.
Okay, how does he come back, Devin? Tell me that.
Because
how does Herobrine come back?
Because Notch made a special account he gave to his dead brother. No, probably his dead brother. And then his friend. He gave it to his friend.
No, his friend? Who's his friend then, huh? Notch doesn't have any friends.
Yeah, fuck. No, he throws a huge ass mansion parties.
Hold on, I'm turning down the
Been
game.
invited.
The game's all the way down. We're flipping it.
Okay. You ever been to those parties? How
Yes.
You don't know. Well, you do.
Okay,
He made a special account. He gave it to his friend that allows him to go into single player worlds.
What's that
whether
special
you're connected
account?
to internet
What's
or
the
not.
username?
Herobrine.
Okay, what's that version of the game called?
Minecraft? What?
Yeah, it's Minecraft what? Minecraft Herobrine Edition? I don't think so.
No.
I haven't seen it on the listings.
Yeah, because there's only one person.
Dude, there's not even a Herobrine amiibo. He's not canon.
He's real.
I hope they make a Switch Minecraft amiibo.
Yeah, let's go to MC Skin search right now. Look up Herobrine.
All right.
I'll prove you right now that he's real. Herobrine.
Oh
yeah,
my God.
there he is.
No, that is
there he
fake.
That is Herobrine. That is Herobrine.
That is not real.
Have you ever personally seen Herobrine? I have.
Who?
I have seen Herobrine.
What? Where did you see him?
He invaded my Minecraft world. He exploded my house.
No, what did he do?
He
How
destroyed
do you
my
know
house.
that
I
wasn't-
saw him. He had a red sword, which does not exist in Minecraft.
How does he have a red sword? That's
Because
not
he's covered
real.
in blood from all the other players he's murdered.
There's no blood in Minecraft. It's rated E.
Yeah, well, Herobrine isn't a part of Minecraft.
How? You just said he's not in
Shut
Minecraft.
up.
I win.
No,
I
no,
win.
no,
Devin,
I
I'm
summon-
gonna send
I
you
summon
scary
Meteor, you're
photos
done.
of Jeff the Killer, and you lose this argument. Okay, I
No,
win.
no.
If you keep arguing,
I summon Shield.
I'm gonna show you pictures of Slender Man, and you're gonna get scared.
Herobrine's real though. I saw him.
That is not real.
I saw him.
All right, what's your favorite flavor of Pop-Tart?
I don't know. I used to have s'mores all the time, but I got sick of it. So maybe like cookies and cream.
I like brown sugar cinnamon. That's the one my dad always gets because it's like one of the most basic flavors. Everything's too sweet for me now.
Yeah, no, not for me, man.
Like
I have not grown out of that yet.
yeah, there's just too much going on. Like brown sugar cinnamon is such a basic, like soft flavor.
Yeah.
Dude, the strawberry Pop-Tarts make me throw up.
Like consistently?
Kind of.
Really?
No, I was a kid. I was like 6, and this was around the time. Now I was little. Like there was The Incredibles on this box of strawberry Pop-Tarts. I was like, "Mom, can I get these Pop-Tarts?" And she said, "Yes, son."
Speaking of which, this is the day The Incredibles movie 2 comes out.
Oh yeah,
See it.
We should see that.
I'm seeing it this Sunday. Oh, fuck, I want. Wait. No. If we do the podcast on Sunday, I can talk to you about it.
Why can't
Spoil
I
the whole
go?
movie. Because I'm going with my mom.
I can't come too.
No. I don't know, maybe.
I'll just also go and pay
Same
for myself.
theater. Yeah. Just crash the fucking party. Go ahead.
Yeah, after we get back, we're just gonna spoil the movie for everyone.
What were you saying about Incredibles, the Pop-Tarts?
Oh yeah, so I was like, incredible Pop-Tarts. Neat, it's a strawberry, that sounds delicious. And so then later, I put them in the toaster, and they popped up like a good old Pop-Tart should. And then,
Back.
okay, I think he just had a minor stroke, but...
Came from hell and back.
It's all good.
Finish the podcast.
So, yeah, you just had a 1,000-year journey in your mind.
Yeah.
In those 10 seconds, you were freaking out.
Yeah, go on.
So then I ate a Pop-Tart. I'm like, wow, this tastes pretty good. And then later I was like, oh, my tummy. And then I just threw up right in the toilet.
Really?
Yeah. And then I was like, wow, that was weird.
Is that the only time
And
that's ever happened?
so then for like 10 years, I just didn't have any Pop-Tarts. And then sometime... No, I had all the other Pop-Tarts. I had never got strawberry because of that. And then when I was... last year, I was just like, I haven't had strawberry in a while. I should try one of those.
Happened
So
again.
I made it. Almost.
Oh my god.
I had to, like, get up from the table and, like, walk... No, for just, like, a while, my stomach felt pretty bad. There might have been a time where I, like, opened the toilet bowl and just had it, like,
Jesus.
ready. Or, like, I had a trash can by my room. That's the worst. Having the feel like you might throw up for, like, a whole night.
Oh god.
Like, starting at, like, 6 o'clock and you go to bed at 12.
Dude, it's scary because sometimes I get that while I'm working out. I'm like, I do not want to throw up right now in the middle of the fucking gym.
And there's another similar thing. Okay, in Vaughn's, you know how they have those soups?
Soup.
Huh? Soupity whoop.
They do. They have soup.
Yeah, and like those like little tubs. So then I was just like, so then whenever we get soup, I'd always get like the potato and bacon soup because it tastes really good. And I was like, wow. And then inexplicably, like a few times, it wasn't the first time. It was like after I'd gotten into the habit of whenever we get soup, that's the kind I would get. I just started like I threw up after I ate one. And it might have happened twice, and, like,
Jesus.
I was like, okay, last time I threw up might have been bad soup. And then, like, a month or so later, got it again, threw up again. I was like, okay, I'm definitely not having this anymore.
Jesus, I haven't legitimately thrown up in years.
And then,
Throwing up.
this was at my old house still.
Yeah, so a while ago.
So this was elementary school. So I was like, that's weird. I just started throwing up. I was fine before that, and then it just started happening.
It just happens.
And then we got it last year also. I was just like, we could try that again. I think I just had a weak stomach then. And then I kind of forgot that I have a weak stomach now. It's weird. I can eat a lot of things, but there's some things that just set me off.
Strawberry Pop-Tarts, you're done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy you some for your birthday.
And
next year.
it's stuff like if I drink a whole like cup of soda from like McDonald's or something, like I feel that in my stomach for like a long time. That's because I get all the dark sodas like Dr. Pepper and Coke. I used to think it was like from all the other stuff I ate at McDonald's, but I realized it's literally just the drink.
But only at McDonald's.
Yeah, so I've just been getting a lot of water now.
I do the same.
Water's good.
Yeah. Water's underrated, dude.
Yeah, it really is.
Was it were we recording when you and Andrew were just like, dude, water's good, like, and you guys were like, yeah, dude, water's the fucking best. You're like
That's probably Pokemon.
I don't know.
But yeah,
what?
so then we got it again, and I ate it, and it was the same thing as Pop-Tarts, except worse. I still didn't throw up, but it was like that period where it's just like 4 hours of like just almost like I literally after I ate it, like I was feeling weird and I ate it, and then I literally just at some point like I felt that like like that feeling in your stomach. I literally just like got up without saying a word and just like speed walked into my room, and I just like got ready.
Oh god.
And then I was just like, okay. But it's one of those things where it's not like it shows up and then it just like goes away.
Oh,
like it lingered, like that general feeling for like a long time.
Just
so
touch your UV.
eventually like I went to my like back behind my desk. And I just started I brought my trash can that's over here like nearby.
Yeah.
So yeah, I never ended up throwing up, but it was just like it ruined my night.
Oh yeah. Should just touch your UV, dude. Thrown up. UV.
Dude, you ever seen in girls' uvula?
No. That does sound like a part of the vaginal
You
being.
think of like the vulva.
The vulva. The clitora. Sounds so scientific.
Yeah,
I want to make superhero names based on that shit. Clitora.
You ever seen a big bean?
No. I looked that shit up on in computer science. I looked up like, is it weird if I'm a boy and I like boys? And I go through like all those threads.
Like
Pretty
Yahoo
good.
Answers.
Yeah, exactly.
You should have a video where you just go through those.
I love those. And there's some seriously like legitimate answers like, yes, you sir, does not exactly mean you are gay. You could just be experimental. You could be curious. But if you are, you're gay, it's fine. And then it's just like other answers like, you're gay. So it's pretty good.
Yeah, dude. Sounds sweet.
I should, like, 7 years later go in there and, like, bully this kid.
He's like 25
Yeah.
now. He's already found a husband.
Yeah. Day and night.
I can't. What?
Oh, you were there when we started doing that. Guys, tell me what meme this is from. I don't know myself. Noah started doing this one scream where he goes. I forget how he does it exactly, but we were like doing it, and I was like trying to figure out how to make that noise. And then afterwards, I was like, "Where's that from?" And he's like, "I don't remember."
Was that what we were talking about at Tear
Yeah,
Fest?
it was at Tear Fest. He goes.
No, not Tear Fest. The white elephant thing.
What white elephant?
That was the thing when we went into the canyon.
Yeah.
Was it then?
Oh, yeah, it was then.
I thought that was the Hank Hill or the King of the Hill thing.
No, it wasn't. He was like, "It's not that." How the Hank Hill one sound?
He was like, "Well." Like, yeah, it doesn't sound similar. That's the only thing I could think of.
I don't know. Tell me what meme that's from in the comments below. Is it Crash? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, dude, that's a good one.
Wait. Wait. Yo.
Huh?
Yo. We're doing that at Decon. We started fucking with people by saying, like, at Decon we started doing that where we'd,
Oh, so you weren't actually saying anything?
No. That's exactly why we started doing it. Because one guy would say, wait. And then, like, we'd get a crowd of, like, 10 people saying, wait. And after a while, we'd just be like, yo. And a huge group of people, they wouldn't know what we're talking about. But some people were in it and they just join us. It's the funniest shit. Just saying wait with no like, context. No reason. Yeah, I think I have a video of us going through the elevator, like, wait. Because, like, every floor, like, everyone was trying to go up to their room, so every floor we'd stop in, like, a full elevator waiting for some, like, people were trying to get in. I don't know, we were just doing that shit the whole way through. Just, like, we'd open the door, and it would be open, we're like, yo! Okay.
Okay, remember how there's the great emoji movie that we supported because we had to?
Yeah.
Remember how there's that picture that went around that was the dumbest thing? How, you know how they had the first trailer come out and then it had like 99% dislikes?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's that stupid image going around being like, oh, after the dislikes on their YouTube video of this, like, finished film...
Yeah. There's a petition, right?
No, there's literally this, like, semi-viral, like, Instagram image going around that just said that they canceled the movie after all the negative response to the trailer. And I was just like, that's dumb, whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, they're not canceling it. It's done. So then, but then at school what got me was when there was this guy, he's like, dude, they canceled the Emoji Movie. And that's when I was just like, dude, are you dumb? This is a fully animated, like, CG movie. If you watch the trailer, it's not some, like, weird, like, beta test, like, 3D model Gmod rigs. It's, like, fully rendered, full graphics, all voice acting, all the audio. And he's
probably done already, the whole movie.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, they've already finished it. It's a CG thing. It's not like they can just, like, reshoot it or just, like... that stuff takes a lot of time, and they've marketed it. They're not canceling it due to some YouTube video that got dislikes. And, like, I hated the movie, too, at that point. I still do. But I was like... I'm like, you're actually dumb if you think they canceled it. And he was adamant. He's just like, no, they did. I'm not kidding. I'm like...
I saw an Instagram post.
Yeah, really. So it has to be true.
Oh my God, dude.
That got me irrationally mad. I'm like, they're not canceling a movie because it got dislikes on YouTube.
I'm sure it had just as much hate when it came out, and they made billions of dollars.
They did. I was like, no, that was another thing he said. He's like, no one's gonna see it. I'm like,
that's not true.
There's so many people gonna see it. He's like, no, it looks dumb. No one's gonna watch it. I'm like, are you dumb? Do you not know?
Most people
There's
watch
so
it because
many kids and families that are gonna go see that. We saw it.
Exactly.
We just
saw it because it looked dumb.
We would have bought Baby Driver and snuck into that, but we had no choice. None of us were.
We wanted to see the 420 showing of the Emoji Movie, so we had no choice.
None of us were old enough at that period of time.
Oh yeah, so that's true.
We had to pay for that movie instead.
Damn, dude. Hey, we're all 17 now. It's Dewey's birthday. He just turned 17. He can now watch rated R movies. I forgot.
Wow.
I want to send a happy birthday streak to Dewey.
Show me your wiener.
No? What?
Okay, Devin, here's another debate. Naruto versus Goku.
Naruto would fucking body him.
Dude, no. Do not even say that. Goku would go Kaioken times 2 and he'd punch him through the sky.
Okay, well, Naruto has Sasuke.
Okay, but
Naruto just...
No, this is one-on-one. This is one-on-one.
Okay.
There's no Sasuke.
Does Goku have the red fox?
No.
Does he have the big bean?
No, he has the Kaioken, though. That's even cooler.
Yeah,
because he can multiply it.
Can Naruto go Super Saiyan? That's what I thought.
Yeah, he can, but it's not like his.
Yeah, well, you tell me, man. Does Naruto, does he have a special ability where it turns into a giant fox, like kind of like Ganondorf?
Sort of.
I've never watched Naruto, so it's kind of difficult. It would be easier on the other side. I don't know why I picked Naruto.
All right, fine. No, Naruto would body Goku.
Goku has a Kaioken.
No, dude, Naruto has the golden...
Doesn't matter. Whatever
He has...
whatever Naruto turns into, he'll say Kaioken times whatever Naruto is right now.
No, dude,
Naruto times 2.
Naruto.
Kaioken.
He'd say Naruto times 2. No, Naruto has shadow clones. Can Goku do that? I don't think so.
Yeah, I can't even teleport really fast.
No.
So it's basically like having like a bunch of different clones.
That's not real.
That is real.
When has he ever done that? That's not canon.
He can do it.
It's not real.
How's
Nuh-uh. No, dude, Naruto would use a Rasengan and blast him into the air. And he'd kick him in the head.
Why?
Because he's cool.
Would smash him into a meteorite.
Goku's
and it would
a loser.
And it would go in the same direction. Naruto would go on the meteorite in space. He can't even. Can Naruto fly? Does Naruto even have a son who could go Super Saiyan?
Yes, he does have a son.
Can he go Super Saiyan?
I don't know. I haven't watched it.
Fucking Boruto. I think that debate has ended briefly. And right
no,
there.
dude. Naruto will win 100%.
Okay, Naruto versus Sasuke versus Thanos.
Dude, Sasuke would body him.
Okay, well, one snap and there's a 50-50
Okay, but
chance.
you dodge it.
You can't dodge them.
Yes, you can. If you're fast enough, you'll outsmart reality.
Okay. How would he do it?
Sasuke can run really fast. He has the black fire.
Okay, well, Thanos just snap his fingers and then
he'd light his fingers on fire and then he couldn't snap.
He goes, "Ow, my glove is hot." And what if that's how they did it in Infinity War? They just heated up his glove so it got really uncomfortable and he took it off and they ran away with it.
They said, "Woohoo!
Woohoo!"
What's your favorite stock sound effect?
Ooh.
It's not a stock sound effect.
I'll make it one. I'll sell it on the market.
That's not a stock sound.
It goes, "Wow."
That's not stock either. Those are both licensed.
I like the one where he goes. What's the Wilhelm scream sound like? No one can do it.
My favorite one is that one guy who screams. He's like, he sounds like a TIE fighter. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Really?
I don't have a favorite stock sound, Davis.
Like I did that pretty well. Listen, is this one? No. Oh, that one. Just
that sounds painful.
It's my favorite. I've never heard it in anything, but I've seen it as sound effects like a lot.
What's the name of Mario's voice actor again?
Charles Martinet.
I wish I had a mini Charles Martinet just so I could like flick and like record the sounds he makes. So I can record
That's his speaking voice. Why not just a mini Mario?
No,
you
Charles Martinet.
You have to get Charles and be like, "Look,
and if
buddy."
he ever breaks character, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna smush him.
Yeah, so he has to go.
Yeah. No, I don't have to. He's actually Mario. That's his normal speaking voice.
That is true.
Jesus, I didn't even take that into account. That he doesn't talk like that.
You just thought that was him.
No, I didn't think that, but I forgot. But I mean, would you not? I'd love to like have infinite clones of Charles Martinet stuck in that voice, and so I could like drop him in a little thing of lava and just record like what Mario would sound like actually falling in lava.
You go.
I don't know how he does it. It's that one voice keeps crazy. What's the other?
He goes. Dude, he was doing this thing where he just did this like really realistic, like agonizing scream as Mario. It was really funny. Just the image of Mario having all these like oomph, like all these goofy cartoony screams, and then just one just like agony, like real scream.
You gotta record it.
The after school program I went to is a big part of my life. Like because I did it for like most of my elementary school years, except for 5th grade. But like
Miss on that Dewey.
God, I keep forgetting I have a beard.
Yeah, I'm not used to it.
Yeah. I have a beard now. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's much easier than having to shave all the time. I've escaped the crustache phase and I can actually grow it.
Crustache.
Yeah.
Should I do no
Devin,
shave?
you and Andrew get those crustaches.
I do. Should I do no shave last summer?
I can't even tell if you've shaved in the past year.
I do. That's why you can't tell.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you're just like a smooth boy at heart.
No, I'm not. Calvin's never shaved. Not once.
Yeah, because he's a little soy boy, dude.
Yeah, fucking bitch boy. I have to shave every 2 weeks or else it gets gross.
Shave every day. I had to shave every week, and it'd get like a stubble by the end, regardless.
Do you think, if like, so you haven't trimmed it all, have you?
I have trimmed.
What would happen if you didn't and you just let it grow?
I don't know. It's just like, I mostly just keep it the same length.
Mm-hmm.
I've trimmed it like noticeably shorter twice, but now I just like shave off all like the excess like hairs.
Just keep it going, no shave November for all of summer.
I'm probably not gonna shave anymore. Like, unless I have a good reason to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll probably just
Dude,
leave it.
I know
It's so much easier.
I want to see you with the Hitler stash.
Yeah, I'm going to take a photo of that next
No,
time
I was thinking, like, I'd love it if I could grow a mustache. Like, I'd send you guys a picture of, like, it's like me fully shaved, but, like, the Hitler stash going on. And I'd be like, oh, shit, I missed a spot.
I can't
And I send
imagine
that to
you
you
or
guys.
Andrew with facial hair.
I can't imagine Andrew with the Hitler stash much more so than you. Like, actually, the image makes me laugh.
I can't imagine either of you guys having any facial hair, period.
I have facial hair.
Yeah, and it looks gross. I mean, like, actually, like, full,
Shut
luxurious
up.
facial hair.
Is yours full and luxurious?
Not necessarily.
Exactly. Fucking, what do you got, pube hair? Haha.
No, dude.
Why is your mustache and beard two different hues?
I don't know. And
Then
those
neither of them match your hair or eyebrows.
And then this is
You
like
have four
white.
different colors going on right now.
See, then this is like
Jesus.
uncolored.
Oh my god, that's 5. Oh my god. You're a very crusty man.
Should just dye them all red.
Oh my god.
Like, you know how people get frosted tips? Why don't people do that on their beard and mustache?
Why don't they get frosted dicks, dude?
And their eyebrows? Oh, speaking of beards, I saw this guy. It was like someone's parent, because we were at this thing that I'll talk about some other time.
Okay.
But he had a very large amount of fat on his body, and he had a very undefined facial structure. So he had no jawline or chin whatsoever.
Yeah.
So his head just kind of morphed into the side of his
God.
neck. But then he had like one of those like pencil chin strap beards.
Oh,
you,
no.
you know those,
no.
like
I
those
know what you
lines that
mean.
go down and they're like a centimeter thin.
God.
But it was because he had no jawline. It was just like a flat surface of skin, and it just
Looks
went
like a
down the
halo
side.
ring.
Like it wasn't like on the edge of his jaw. He had no jaw.
Oh my god.
It was just flat skin and then just a line of hair. I drew a professionally drawn diagram.
He should follow that line around his head so he has like a ring on his head and like.
Look, this was how it
Everything's-
looked. Like, put that up on the screen.
What the fuck? Chin strap.
He had a chin strap with
Looks like
no
he's wearing
chin
a helmet.
or jaw, and he had short cut hair like the same length as the beard. It was the most dumb looking haircut I've ever seen. It was so funny. I had to double take. I was like, is that a real like adult?
Double take.
Devin, do you remember the first time you ever swore?
I remember the first time I swore in front of a parent.
That's actually what my story was gonna be.
Oh,
so
shit.
that's even.
I don't
better.
remember the first time I swore. I remember in middle school we'd be like, no, probably elementary school. I'd be walking with Weston,
Oh yeah.
and I'd be like, "Hey guys, fuck, shit," and like really loud. I'm like, "Dude, that was so cool."
I know that kind of stuff brings me back.
Yeah,
I don't know if I necessarily did that, but that's like something.
that's
we
for
do
sure a
as a
thing that
kid.
happened. No, but my story was. No, actually,
And, like,
I remember
you
the
just
first
like
time.
whisper it to your friends and be like,
Ooh. I remember you do that. You'd be like, "Devin, come here. I'm gonna whisper something in your ear." I don't know if it was necessarily
Did I
like
ever
a
do
swear
that? word,
but you for sure always like, "Devin." Like you get in my ear, I'm like, you don't have to whisper it, Davis. No one's gonna hear us. You're like, no, I gotta whisper. That is definitely something you did.
I like that. I want to see that.
You should start doing it again.
Why do you remember that, but I don't? Did I just repress
Probably because
that?
I didn't like it.
Because I felt like I was committing a crime, so I just repressed that memory.
Yeah.
I felt too guilty.
No, but I remember walking home from a baseball game, and I probably got this from like a movie. I don't even know, but I wanted to see what this word meant or how bad it truly was because I didn't really understand. So I just said like, "That son of a bitch!" Like out of no context, out of nowhere, like walking home, and then
You said the N-word.
I didn't do it for him. They didn't react, so I had to step it up. No, but they're just like, Devin, what? And I was like, and they just said, don't say that. I kind of forget what happened. I don't think I got in very much trouble. They were just like, what? Oh no, my dad told me this story too. In Brazil, they have very strange trading cards. Like, it's not like Pokemon cards are down here where it's just like you play a game with it. It's like, I think it's like stickers where you buy a book where it's like, this sticker goes in here. And like, for example, I had a Pokemon one from Brazil where it would be like, the name, this Pokemon goes here, and you'd fill out the entire Pokedex with stickers. But it was like, the trading pack you'd buy would just be stickers of random Pokemon. So you try to fill it out, but it's still like a gamble, you know? So I had one of those. My dad told me this recently. It was me and my grandpa from Brazil who didn't even speak much English. And me, my dad, and him. And I was just opening up the packs, and I was like, what, like 7 or 8? And my dad told me, I just went, oh shit, I already have one of these. Like, and my grandpa just was laughing.
Ay, Dios mío!
He's like, oh, yeah,
God,
¿Qué estás haciendo?
sounds like a Dragon Ball character.
Yeah. Well, no, that wasn't even the one I was thinking of specifically. Oh, I remember, this is in 6th grade. That's my last cussing story in front of my parents. At some point, like, my dad was calling me, and I was, like, upset for whatever reason. Something happened that day. And so my phone was, like, I was pressing a button, like, answer, my dad's trying to call me. And I guess he was on the phone and answered, but my phone was frozen on the screen where I'm trying to press the answer button. So I was like, just fucking answer. I said something like that, and my dad hadn't spoken up to that point. And he said, wow, Devin, the F word. I was like,
the F word.
I was like, oh.
You really said it.
And it was still frozen, so I was like, oh, what?
God?
God.
What would you do if you meant God and he looked and sounded exactly like your dad? No, you just happen to have the same voice.
I'm like, what the fuck? No, dude, God's voice is epic. I remember in church, someone was like, yeah, dude, if you, like, ask God, he'll speak to you. You can hear his voice. Sounds pretty cool. That I do legitimately remember that. And I was like, let me try. And I was like, well, no, I don't hear it.
You just reminded me of something good, but I'll save it for when there's more people.
Save it.
It's the moment where I'd realize that I didn't believe in God.
I read a short story on that exact moment.
Mine is, I guarantee you, it's nothing like mine.
Now I'm excited. It's okay, you'll probably hear it Sunday.
But yeah, it's a good one.
I mean, this story was just like, the guy was in church, and then his parents were religious, like, oh yeah, you'll hear God, you'll feel him inside you, and then you'll know it's time to get up and accept him, or something. So it was like a huge group of like children, and then like they'd one by one get up, like, and walk to the pastor or whatever, and like,
rise into the sky.
Yeah, but then it was like him and this other dude, and just standing there, like, he was like, I haven't seen God yet, or whatever. And the other kid just says, like, I'm fucking bored, I'm gonna get up and just go. And then, like, he waits there, and he's like, alright, fine, nothing happened, I'm just gonna do it, so people don't look at me. And everyone was cheering, like, oh my God. And then he was like, wow, that was the day I realized God didn't exist. And that, I don't know why I talked about it. It wasn't funny, it's just related. It's a good short story.
Right as I slapped my leg, Devin's phone turned on.
Dude,
oh yeah,
I just got invited to play Uno with a girl.
Dude,
you know I'm getting some puss tonight, dude.
No, you gotta hit her with that draw 4, no mercy.
I do. It's not the first time. It's the one who's a little crazy.
Ah.
No, I don't know. It's like she's been chill. No, I told you she's been chill with us, but there's little hints being dropped. I'm like
what?
Oh, the other time, like, she was like, oh, I'm gonna go, because she lives super close. We were in Tier-Santa. She was like, I'm gonna go to my house and get some water. So we're waiting outside, and she walks out like, guys, I almost just yelled at my mom. Like, it took 10 minutes to get water or something, and I was like, okay.
Like, for no reason. Like, she was just sitting there for 10 minutes considering starting an argument.
No, I'm probably sure something was happening.
Yeah, no, she just saw her mom in the kitchen. She just started,
you fucking done. Like, hey, nothing personally wrong has happened. She's not fouled me yet.
Oh, yeah, but yeah, the first time I swore in front of my parents.
Oh, yeah.
It was my dad. We were sitting in my living room watching a Pokemon VHS that we had. And it was the one where they find the
Oh, I remember.
Did I tell you?
I keep going. You might have.
Yeah, it was like, I think I told someone about this in like middle school or elementary, like late elementary.
Keep going.
But it was like early elementary school, and I was just like watching Pokemon with my dad, and I probably told you. So it was the episode where Misty meets like her 3 sisters or 3 other people who were sisters at some water gym. You know the one?
Which one? The water Misty? What?
Yeah, like Misty meets those 3 girls and they like fight them.
Yeah.
In like the water gym. And they're like her older sisters or something.
Mm-hmm.
But at some point, one of them makes some backhanded thing, and she says, "Hey, that's an insult." And then,
like, Dad, what's an insult?
Yeah, I was like, "Dad, what's an insult?" And he's like, "Oh, it's something you say to someone to like make them feel bad." And I was like, "Oh." And I just kind of pause and I go, "Like fucking dumbass."
Yeah.
I was like 6.
This is something you've heard.
And then he like sent me to my room and I like cried probably. But like I don't even know where I heard it. It was probably from older kids at the park.
Probably, yeah.
But I never thought it's as if that just came into my mind at that moment.
Yeah.
I don't remember ever having heard that and reacted.
Yeah.
Just I didn't even know if I knew what those words were. they just entered my mind at that point. Like I don't have have any memory of ever hearing that and being like, "Whoa, what is that?"
Maybe your parents were arguing and scared you and you just repressed it.
And then I don't ever remember in that point where I like remembered it. I'm like, "Oh, is that what that is?" Like I just said it.
Yeah. You just said it.
It came to my mind.
God spoke.
God is real all along.
Yeah. And then you got sent to your room because of Jesus Christ.
He put that thought into my head.
I really want to hear that story.
I told you.
No. When you realized you were not religious.
Yeah, it's good. It's short, but it's good.
Okay. All right.
You know what I just saw?
What?
Apparently in like Cambodia or something, like yeah, it was Cambodia, but like they found this species of apes. It's not necessarily a species, but it's like this certain like tribe or group.
Yeah.
That discovered anal. Like.
Yeah.
And now they're literally going extinct because that's all they're doing.
Oh my god.
Like. Like,
are you fucking with me,
yeah.
or is this yeah? Damn it!
I like doing that.
Like you're on your phone too, like, dude, I'm reading this right now. This is crazy.
It's crazy, dude. They're literally dying out.